Even the Bloomberg screen seems to be just taking it slightly easy today. The first trades I can see, the first trades on the Nifty are strong and decent. 54 points higher for the Nifty, and this is a good start. It's a good start for the Bank Nifty and for the Sensex. So all three major indices, which is Sensex, Nifty and the Bank Nifty, they are off to a good start. I won't use the word great, but they are off to a decent start. Let me quickly start marking individual stocks here. JP Associates up 2%, IDBI Bank up 3%, Vakrangi up 2.5%, Bank of India up 2.2%. Is there any large volume activity which I can spot on the screen so far? Well, it's Vakrangi which is trending up smartly. Then there's Tata Steel which is at 600, and then JSPL ahead of the QIP is at 235 rupees. So it's a slow start, Aisha, but it's a firm start. And I guess rather than a euphoric start or a gap up start, if we get into firm start and we sustain there, I don't think anyone's going to complain.
Yeah, sustainability is the key point given the kind of volatility that has been creeping in the market of late. Let's only wish for sustainability of this stable start that we're seeing. Okay, I'm going to start talking about some of the stocks which would be in focus, and let's see what JSPL is up to. There is a QIP in place. The price band as well is out. It is in excess of about $100 million. That's how much they're intending to raise. So that's going to be a stock which is going to be in focus today. Let's see what it's currently up to. JSPL is the stock that I'm talking about. Starts off at 235, considering the price band at 255 to 233.5. That should put a cap on the stock in place. CLSA has come out with a note on GSPC, and we were just talking about that, or rather GSPL, I beg your pardon. They maintain a buy with a target price of 255 in the stock. They're saying that the worst case from the GSPC deal is already priced in, and the recent slide builds in the GSPC deal negatives already. So look out for this stock as well as to what it currently does in trade. No, you're not really seeing any exaggerated reaction on the stock price. Navir has come out with a note on autos. They're pretty bullish on most. Maruti, of course, stands out. They're saying that it's managed to sustain the market share gain in passenger vehicles from some of the other players. So look out for this stock too. What are rice stocks up to? And they should be holding up, considering basmati rice exports this fiscal may actually cross 26,000 crore rupees, says ICRA. So KRBL, Kohinoor Foods, etc., LT Foods should be in focus. Tata Motors, they're looking to hike the passenger vehicle prices by up to 60,000 rupees per unit from April 1st. So that's another stock which is in focus. And Greenply is exploring to demerge the company's MDF division. So look out for this as well. They've announced expansion plans of veneer line and existing manufacturing unit in Gabon. So look out for that too. And Fortis Healthcare, which has sought the shareholder approval for an RHT acquisition, that continues to be another stock in focus. We were talking about the movement across some of these road companies. Ashoka Buildcon is the lowest bidder of 448 crore rupee Maharashtra road projects. So look out for that too. And IDFC, one of the biggest winners year to date, although that too has fallen prey to the February correction. But Copthall Mauritius Investment has sold some shares in the stock yesterday. And we've got the Baobab Global Fund, which has bought 96.7 lakh shares in IDFC at a price point of 50 rupees per share just yesterday. That stock is holding afloat. But for now, Siddharth, looks like a stable start. Yes, you could question whether this is going to hold through or not.
Well, it seems like it might hold because the weak link which Nikunj was pointing out, banking, that has started on a strong footing after quite some time. And though on your screen you would see that stocks like Bank of India, IDBI, Allahabad, Andhra Bank, Union Bank are up by more than 2 to 3%, but it is private sector banks which are not doing bad. ICICI Bank is almost up by 1%, Axis Bank 1%, Kotak Bank. You also have HDFC Bank not doing that great, but still in positive zone. So all these banks are contributing quite well. BEML, now that stock is out of F&O ban and has started with a gap of opening of 3.5%. That is one stock which is doing well. Also metal space, if you look at SAIL, Vedanta, Tata Steel, all these stocks have been doing quite well for themselves. On the losing side, we are not seeing many stocks, but just for reporting, FMCG stock like Hindustan Unilever and some of the tech large cap names like Tech Mahindra and Wipro, they have started on a softer note, but that's quite obvious when a market is starting with on a positive footing, then defensives just take a small breather, and that's what is happening. Overall, it seems to be quite a decent start. Dr. Narayan, 70 points up on Nifty. Bank Nifty is not underperforming, and that's a good news. 223 points up over there. It seems like today large cap, mid cap, both segments might do well.